Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. I am off today. It's a holiday. So I slept in a lot. It's like 10 o'clock now. I'm going to get me some water because I'm thirsty. And then I am going to do a HIIT workout and go for a walk. And then I have to take a shower and things. Just checking out the messy house. Good morning, Reese Pie. Good morning, Oreo. Let's clean up this living room. Okay, that's better. I love having my house reset every night. Doesn't always happen, but I love that. I did my wellness planner for today. I already drank a whole bottle of water, 32 ounces, about to fill it up again. Positive thoughts for today. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And he said, only in the darkness can you see the stars. And I feel like that's something, whenever you're on a wellness journey, like you can always set goals and things like that, but to make massive change, you have to be in the darkness. I think a lot of the reason why I kind of fell off the wagon in the past is because it wasn't something that I was super like depressed or down about. Like there's always, I try to always find the good out of every situation. And it's funny though, like whenever I'm prepping for something, I'm always like worst case scenario. But then whenever something happens, I try to find something positive out of it. And, you know, that's just, I think that's kind of why I haven't succeeded in the past. And, you know, you have to make the decision, is it harder to be fat or is it harder to lose weight? Because both are hard. And you just, look at this crazy cat. It's like she stopped because she knew I was recording her. That's so funny. It's just about choosing your heart. And, you know, today I don't necessarily have anything I have to do until after lunch. So I have the leeway to be able to, you know, relax and do something for me and whatever, and work out and go for my walk and everything this morning. But sometimes having so much free time and not having like things delineated out makes it harder for me. I do best on a schedule. So I walked, I guess it was 0.6 tenths of a mile. And my pace was 22, pace per mile was 22 minutes and 40 something seconds, which is more than what it was last time. But I didn't stop, and I wanted to stop because my legs are on fire. My low back is on fire. I thought that my HIIT workout was gonna be enough to stretch me. Obviously it wasn't. And I need to build up my core muscles more. Whenever you have low back pain like that, it's generally related to your core muscles. So tomorrow looks like I'm doing core. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I did not record it all today, but today was a really good day. Work went fairly smoothly. I'm starting my nighttime routine. That's what all this sound is. Work went fairly smoothly. After work, me and my youngest went for a walk, and that was good. I did stretch before my walk and I didn't have nearly as much pain, so that was fantastic. And then after our walk, we had dinner, and then Hubs and I went on a date to Walmart. That's what you do when you have kids. All the little things. My pace was 22, my pace per mile was 22 and a half or 22:30 last week or a couple weeks ago when I was walking. Earlier this week it was 21:50, and then today was 21:60, but I did have to stop due to traffic. So I feel like that's still pretty good considering I wanted to do a 20-minute mile by the time I got to, the 5K. Something I did not realize, and I feel dumb for not realizing it. Makeup wipes take off your makeup, but they don't necessarily clean your skin. So it was very shocking to me yesterday when I wore makeup. I wiped all the makeup off, and then I cleaned my skin, and then my towel or washcloth was very dirty after. I know that sounds crazy, but that just confirms that I haven't been taking care of my skin enough my entire life. So that's what I'm doing now. Tonight I'm actually cleansing and doing the scrub. So something that I've done pretty much every night since we got home from the spa is I'll take my wash rag and I'll fold it with hot water on it, and I'll go like this. And I'll just go lay on the bed. It's pretty funny. Anyways, so yeah, good day. No issues. I don't think I ate enough. I'm wondering, I'll start my cycle next week. So maybe that's just why I was hangry all day today. But overall, it was a really good day, and I'm pleased with it. Tomorrow, we're doing a core workout and then walking after work again. So should be a good day. I will see you guys then. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. When I went for my walk today, I was wearing LuLaRoe, like just Disney leggings that I wore today, and I've never been able to work out or walk in them for an extended period of time because they would constantly ride. Like they would just roll down, mostly because I was too big and they were just constantly rolling. But today on my walk, they stayed up the entire time. Literally never adjusted them. And then this afternoon, or this evening, whenever we went to the store, I only had to adjust them one time when I was getting out of the car. But I feel like that doesn't really count. Like, you're getting out of the car. And my husband has a higher vehicle. So, yeah. Super excited about that. Non-scale victory, yay! Noah and I are making dinner. Let me show you what we got going on. Okay, so here I took a pan, lined it with aluminum foil, and sprayed it with olive oil. We use extra virgin olive oil spray. 3 chicken breasts, salt and pepper. And then we took pesto. This is what we're using. Prego basil pesto. And covering the top of it. This is going to go in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. And about halfway we're going to add Parmesan cheese. And then over here we are making whole wheat penne, and I'm going to toss that in olive oil with some pesto in it. Should be good. All right, guys, our noodles are going. Pro tip: I just had a little bit left in this Prego basil. I filled it up a little bit over halfway with extra virgin olive oil and just shake it up. You have your really good dressing. This pasta dish was absolutely delicious. I will say though that the chicken took twice as long to cook. I don't know if it was just the size of the chicken breast I was using or if it was something with my oven, but it did take closer to an hour for the chicken to be done. Hello, welcome to my Thursday. It is nighttime now, pretty late actually, getting ready for bed. Past 2 days have been kind of shot. I haven't felt the best. I am struggling with some neck pain that is causing my head to hurt pretty good. And it's just no bueno. Last night I was propped up in a weird position just to make it feel better, and it worked. But then as the day progressed today, it got worse. So yeah, fun times. So I did not walk yesterday or today. I'm having crazy cravings for all the sweet things, so hasn't been the best week as far as eating goes. On the flip side, there's a woman in the White House, so I'm super excited about that. Political parties aside, to have a African-American woman in the White House is pretty awesome. So, just my 2 cents. Plus all these Bernie Sanders memes, they're pretty funny. So, anyways, if I'm being honest, I'd be surprised if I lost any weight this week. I'm eating when I'm hungry, but I'm not necessarily eating nutritionally. So, there's that. And I haven't walked the past 2 days because of my neck. So, what can you do? I mean, I can go walk, but when my neck's hurting like that, I don't want to go walk. What's so crazy about it is it's so high up in my neck. It's like my upper back, lower neck, like right where the two meet in my spine. And like, that hurts. And that hurts. But like, that's amazing compared to what it has been. So, I don't know, it's just something I'm dealing with. I'm not trying to beat myself up for not walking. I walked 2 days already this week, and I'll keep that going, but I need to take that time to rest. So I'm going to take some Motrin and get in bed. You guys, look at what my hubby did for me. I love having a freshly clean sheets and the bed all made. It's my favorite. So nice and cozy. Ladies, find you a man that has a servant heart and will do things for you that he doesn't necessarily love to do, but he knows you do. He knows that I love to have a freshly made bed with my pillows all fun. I mean, come on. It's just so great. And I just love my curtains. Can we talk about these curtains for a second? So, a couple of years ago, a hurricane came through and dropped a tree on our house. And when we moved back in, we had to replace all of our linens and things. And I found these at Walmart, of all places. I just love them. They're so pretty. And then that's for my heating blanket. And then I found this, and then the gray. I just love it. Love it so much. It is time for a change with my hair. I'll tell you a little bit about my hair journey. Growing up, I had very, very straight hair, so I could just wash it, let it dry, no issue. It would just be straight. And then as I got older, I put perms in it through high school and made it curly. Kind of gave up on that. Always wore my hair like shoulder length or shorter. I grew it out. I guess we were just started dating, right, babe? When I started, because my hair was long for our wedding, right? Yeah. And then had Zachary. I cut my hair shorter, like back to my shoulder length with Zachary. And then I let it grow back out. And then I was pregnant with Noah and had this crazy wild hair and decided that I wanted a pixie cut, which resulted in half of my head basically being shaved. You remember that? It was awful. So bad. It was like to here on one side, and then this side was like maybe 2 inches. After that, I never really went anywhere to get my hair cut. I would let people trim it, but I didn't really trust anybody to like actually cut it and style it. So I last March, right before lockdown, I got a perm in my hair, just a wave. My hair, there's a lot of it, but it is very, very thin. So I got a wave in it and have been wearing it curly on and off. I can still blow dry it pretty straight, so it's easy for me to manage. I just don't like having all the product in it. And I really don't like other people cutting my hair. So I've washed it. It is damp, as you can see, but my goal is to, I don't know how much I'm going to cut off just yet, but I'm thinking I'm going to cut a lot of it off because it's very, very heavy. And I've noticed last week I had a virtual meeting all week for work, and every day I wore my hair down, I looked like a box. Like my hair was like this line around me. It was not very pretty, in my opinion. So we're going to cut it. Hubs is going to help me cut it. I have a couple of different ways I do it. Yeah, I'm just ready for something different. I like the length, but it knots really bad, and it's so heavy it's hard to put in styles other than a ponytail. My color is growing out of it, so this mouse brown color is my natural color, and what looks like blonde is actually gray. It's a white gray I inherited from my dad. And then probably right about here is a dark brown that I dyed it, and then down here is a black. So I guess it was 2 Septembers ago I dyed my hair black. September 19 I dyed my hair black all over. March of 2020 I put blonde in it, and then I permed it, and then I dyed it black during the summer too, right? And then I put dark brown in it the most recent time, which was before Christmas, and it was like October, wasn't it? Yes. And I've kind of stopped since then. I haven't really colored it since. So yeah, and I mean, as you can see, like, looks like there's a lot, but even like when I move it, I have a lot of, it's just very, very thin hair. Like you can see, anytime I move my hair, you can just see right through to my scalp. So it's very, very thin, just a lot of it. So let's go get my hair cut. I saw it on Pinterest. I know it's not the best way, so don't at me, but basically I brush all of my hair up into a ponytail, and I put it right here, and then I decide where I want to cut it, and I cut it straight across right there. That gives me a lot of layers. And then I brush it straight back, and Mike will go behind it with scissors and just make it straight along my back. Okay, so now I am just finding the part. I actually decided to move my part a little bit more towards the center of my forehead, and I am just looking to make sure that my sides are even and I have layers throughout. I really want to add lots of layers to add some dimension to my curls and not make my hair quite so heavy looking. My friends had some change of attire. Got hair all over me from my haircut, so changed tank tops. I'm super excited about my haircut. My hair definitely feels healthier, and it feels lighter. And you can already tell, well, not so much now, but you could tell earlier, my curls were actually showing more defined. So obviously my hair had too much weight on it, for the curls to show. So while, my hair isn't hardcore curly, it just has a wave to it. It definitely shows more, but you can really see the difference, in my color. So this is my natural color, and then about here starts the brown, and then it goes into a faded black color. I really like my hair dark. My husband really likes my hair dark. It's just such high maintenance. I just have a hard time with it, and for a really long time I kept everything natural and just stayed with my natural hair color, which isn't bad. It's just I have a lot of gray that shines through, and it's that white gray, so it looks blonde, which isn't a bad thing, but it's just not something I want to face at 35. So this week was a very interesting week for me. I had a lot of emotional ups and downs. I'm still struggling with my neck and my back, so I didn't work out like I wanted to. I didn't walk like I wanted to, and the walking part, I got in my own head about it. Like for example, for work this week, we had a virtual meeting all week. We had batches of hours where we were on this video call, like Zoom, and we were talking through things and, processes, and just like a virtual meeting. It was really good, really informative. I learned a ton. It was good to see everybody. But on the flip side, when I got done, I was exhausted, and I still had all of my emails to get through and my normal work to get through, and it was just a lot. So I used that kind of as a crutch and as an excuse. When I woke up in the morning, I felt awful every single morning with my back and my neck, and it started causing headaches. And then I was taking Motrin, and I don't know if you guys experience this. I don't take medicine very much. So when I take a Motrin, it like zonks me out. Like I'm virtually useless. So I didn't want to exercise or go for a walk and hurt myself more. And I also didn't want to feel worse after it, just from feeling so groggy because of the medicine. So the walking, that's just me getting in my head, but the exercising, it was legitimate. Like I just didn't want to hurt myself. My eating this week, because I was so emotional, I'm expecting my monthly visitor next week. So my hormones have been off the charts. I've had some, hormonal acne going on, even with my new face cleansing routine. So my eating's been off this week. Hasn't been horrible, but I have been snacking more than usual. So I'm excited to kind of have next week. I am traveling for work, so I can control my eating a little bit more, because I'm not going to want to go out to eat by myself. And I also don't like really to eat out. So I know last time I was out of town for work, I had mentioned that next time I go out, I would probably eat out some and eat in some. Because my eating has been so up and down and fluctuating so much, when I'm at home, I am going to order my groceries like I did last time and stick to a stricter diet, because I can control it better. So that's that. So I'll be eating out one meal, and that's on my way to the office. So, yeah, fun times. It's been a very emotional week, a lot going on, a lot with work, a lot with family, just everything. And I know it's nothing but an excuse. But I also have to make this a functioning change for me. I will say that this week in my memories on Facebook, just in the course of the week, so this is the third week of January, there were four memories this week related to weight loss in January. 4. The most recent one was last year, of course. The one before that was 2018. And the one before that was 2016. And then 2015 and 2014. So I have been publicly announcing since 2014 that I want to lose weight. That's super embarrassing because I started this journey here because I got to the heaviest I have ever been, and that's 401.5 pounds. It's really embarrassing to look back and be like, for the past, 2016 was the first one. So for the past 5 years, I failed at weight loss. And all of those times, I know what caused it. I know what caused it was the fact that I was cutting major food groups out or exercising like crazy. Neither of which are healthy and neither of which are easy to maintain. I need to teach myself about portion control and eating to fill my body and fuel my body. And that is where the challenge is coming in. Tomorrow is weigh-in Sunday. I will be shocked if I actually lost weight. I probably maintained. I might have gained. Happy Sunday. I'm loving this hair. It has mousse in it to bring out my curls a little bit more. I'm here for it. I love the layers. It feels so much lighter. Today I had a gain, and it could be for various things. It could be because I was dealing with some constipation. Still am. It could be because I didn't drink enough water yesterday. It could be because next week my cycle starts. Could be multiple things, but I'm not going to let it get me down. What I am going to do is I'm going to start logging my food in MyFitnessPal, because while, yes, I'm a really good judge of saying, okay, I don't need to eat more than so many calories in a sitting, I am not very good at saying, okay, I don't want to eat Bojangles for breakfast, which I did today. So I really need to put stuff in MyFitnessPal to see what I'm taking in. And then next week, of course, I'm traveling, which we know. The week after, I think I'm going to meal prep. I think next Sunday I'm going to meal prep lunches so that it's even easier for me. I might do breakfast and lunches. I don't know yet. We will play that by ear. So yeah, I'm going to start counting my calories on MyFitnessPal. I will put the link down below so we can be friends if you're interested in following along and sharing recipes. Let's connect there. Also, you guys can follow me on Instagram. I don't generally post a whole lot. I need to do better about that in general. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a great week. Don't get discouraged. It's, life is meant to be a journey, and you have to learn the good and the bad through it. Don't be discouraged. Be empowered and encouraged to know. Be encouraged and empowered to know that you are strong, you are capable, and you will succeed. So I hope you guys have a great week. Let me know down in the comments how you like these weekly videos versus daily videos, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.